rose today here to receive the body of the late, but as we know, just our time is in a somber mood as they receive the body of the fallen member of parliament. You served in parliament for a short while with the late before we came for the by-elections. I want you to give us your experience, as we know she has been one of your mentors in politics.
I came to know Honorable Cecilia Ogwal as a young man who used to go to follow senior leaders. When I used to follow those of Engineer Patrick Oboyamriat, the late Honorable Peter Molo, I used to also follow Honorable Cecilia Ogwal, and we could go to areas where they could be speaking to young people. I used to go to Uganda House back then when they were still within Uganda House. I come to follow Cecilia Ogwal because of how she used to speak the truth to the power that be, how she was vocal and articulate and interested in the good governance of this country, and she wanted a better country than she's living it. I joined Parliament as a staff in the lead of opposition, where I served for 3 years as a senior policy analyst, and I was able to write technical and give technical support when Imat Cecilia Ogwal was the chief opposition whip. I sat on budget committee, finance committee, and gave technical support to her and other members of parliament. And I resigned from parliament to come and contest for the second shot in 2015, and I didn't make it. And one of the people who gave me comfort and inspiration to not give up was Imat Cecilia Ogwal. 2021, I win the election, go back, and I worked around her. Working around her, I came to appreciate the mother, the mentorship, and the caliber of the person she was. And Uganda, we need to emulate Cecilia Ogwal. Leaders in Mother Teso, we need to think about how Cecilia Ogwal spoke passionately for the people of Uganda. How Cecilia Ogwal could not remain silent in the face of persecution of mothers, children who are dying young in healthy facilities. Cecilia Ogwal fought for Lango sub-region. The social interventions and the development and progress in Lango sub-region, you can't write off Cecilia Ogwal's contribution. And I want to challenge us as leaders. We learn and emulate Cecilia Ogwal. Cecilia Ogwal chose to criticize openly, frankly, and honestly. And I'm sure the President of the Republic of Uganda knows that one person he could not dare face and challenge when she has taken him on was Cecilia Ogwal. But she was opposition, but vocal and astute. And this is a caliber that I admire in her. She never went silent when her people were in pain and suffering. She stood out and spoke, and that's what I want to rally. We, the young leaders, must not be in our comforts of thinking, since I'm earning, since I am okay, the rest don't matter. Cecilia Ogwal, never. Even when she left UPC, still vocal in FDC, she was able to still be respected and elected by her people. I am very sure that Cecilia Ogwal, if she lived to 2026, at her age, she would still win a constituency. That is the caliber of the person she had molded herself into. And taking responsibility of leadership at the young age, growing through the wings of the late Apollo Milton Obote, you appreciate that Honorable Cecilia Ogwal was brought up in a way that we think bringing up leadership is lacking in the current trend. The Rwakana Rugundas, the late Mutebire, the Cecilia Ogwal, those caliber of leaders are lacking today. And we must stand up and begin nurturing those leaders. If Teso, Lango, actually Uganda will rise, we need to grow more of the Cecilia Ogwals. And I pray that young leaders, we emulate today as we receive our body. Let her body not depart from this ground, and we take nothing to emulate in her. If we should emulate her voice not to remain dead and die forever, we must speak out for the downtrodden and those who are suffering and the most oppressed in society.